Hi, this is Sonia with Artsy Solutions, and welcome to week 2 of hashtag divasccc, which is hosted by Kristin. And she has a Facebook group called Junk Journal Divas. And each week on Sundays, well, except for this week with it being Mother's Day, she provides 5 set of cards, color cubes, and you can make creations based on certain themes. Last week's theme was beaches, and then this week's is birds. So for this particular video, I'm using color cube number 737. And if you want to participate, I'll have all the information. I'll have her link where she did a video for Junk Journal Divas, going over how to get the information and stuff like that. So let me go ahead and show you how I made this this card. So basically I'm just using some collage paper that I have like a little composition notebook, and I just took a little page out of there and I gathered some stuff together, including fussy cuts and things like that. And here I'm wanting to match up the colors. So I'm using some crafter's paint, and I'm just kind of combining colors to see if I can get it close to the right shades that I'm trying to work with in this color cube. So I'm just taking some water and letting the colors fall, and I'm just going to go back through, and at the top of this little tag I'm just going to add some water and let it fall and then dry it up. And the leftover paint, I'm just taking the old book pages and things like that, and I'll use those in future projects. So here I've got I cut out an image I have a bird book that I gotten from a flea market, and actually it was from the Habitat store. But anyway, I'm using some archival inks and distress inks, and I'm just kind of painting the backdrops of the palm tree and the bird. That way it can those colors can kind of blend in with the color scheme that we're working with. And so I'm just cutting it out. I cut out that little die cut, and I'm just gluing that on along with the bird. I'm just kind of auditioning some of these pieces to see if they look right. Some I'll use, some I won't use. But yeah, these are just like die cuts and things like that. And one of them is actually from a digital freebie. I can't think of the name of it. I'll have a link in the description if you're interested in it too. And some of the stuff I'm just using some like tulle. I think that was a dryer sheet that I dyed a way back. And then we've got some book pages, and I've got some embossed paper. And I'm just trying to add different textures and things like that on here, because I love to work with textures and stuff. So, and then we got a little book pages, which are kind of brittle, but anyway, so I'm just adding on different colors of the archival inks and stuff like that, just to kind of blend in those textures and stuff together and make them fit within the color scheme. And I'm just gluing on everything. I like to use different shapes and sizes and colors. If I have a square, then I want a rectangle or in a circle, or I don't know. I like to have contrasting everything, contrasting colors, contrasting shapes, and all that stuff like that. But anyway, so here I am. I'd had some book pages that I took some tape and tore out, and I just kept them stored on like a piece of cereal packaging. And then whenever I needed it, I could just use it as like washi tape. So that's basically what that is. And I did that because I wanted it to have like a old collaged book page kind of look, but I didn't want to hide that bird image. So I'm just kind of coming through it. I'm just bringing in some different shades of colors and stuff like that, using those India ink markers. And yeah, just different shades just to kind of blend it in together. I was watching Brenda of Works. She already did her video, and she did great blending. I'll have her a link in the description as well, because she already did her bird video too. So it's very interesting. I kind of borrowed some of her techniques off of here too with the blending anyway. But so yeah, I'm just adding I added that what do you call it? The topper on top of the tag, and then I'm just going back through it with this black Sharpie just to kind of make that bird a little bit more pronounced, because those other colors to me didn't really, I mean, they help enhance the look of it, but to me that black and this white that I'm bringing in here is going to really make it pop a little bit, make some of those images pop and look more separate instead of like blend it all in together, which was my goal, but I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, so I'm just taking that Sharpie, and at first I was going to add an eyelet in there where the whale-tail tags are, but I decided to just go around the edge of the circle with the black Sharpie and just kind of do it like that. So, and give it the illusion that it has an eyelet, even though it doesn't. So, and then here's the back. I'm just creating a pocket so that I can place the color cube box there. And here we are. It's all done. Hopefully I matched up the colors okay. And then this is a palm or a black cockatoo. Don't get me the line. I can't even pronounce that word. But whatever, that's the type of bird it is. And probably all this week, my birds, I'm going to try to have the name of what type of bird they are. But yeah. So now I probably won't do a video for each one. I'll just do like a short. But yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching.